have you ever wondered how much potential you truly possess? It's a question that has probably crossed your mind at some point. You see, each one of us is a powerhouse of potential. It's as if we're all like Superman, but we're yet to find our own version of the Fortress of Solitude to discover who we truly are. Imagine being in a room that's entirely dark. You're fumbling around, bumping into things, trying to find your way. Then someone hands you a flashlight. Suddenly, everything changes. You can see what's around you, avoid obstacles, and move forward with confidence. That's the power of unlocking your personal potential. It's like flipping the switch on that flashlight, illuminating the path ahead. Consider the story of Sam. Sam was a regular guy working a 9-to-5 job, living a life that was pretty much ordinary. But when his company faced a major crisis, something remarkable happened. Sam, who was typically shy and reserved, stepped up. He tapped into a well of potential he didn't even know he had. His innovative ideas saved the company, and he discovered a new side of himself. He was no longer just ordinary Sam. He had become Super Sam. Now you might be thinking, well, that's great for Sam, but what about me? The truth is, we all have that super version within us. Some of us tap into it, like Sam did, while others remain unaware of their own capabilities. It's not about being better than others. It's about being the best version of yourself. Imagine what would happen if every person on this planet tapped into their full potential. The world would be teeming with superheroes, each with their unique abilities, all contributing to creating a better world. So, why don't we? What holds us back from discovering and unleashing our true potential? Is it fear, doubt, or simply not knowing how? Like a dormant volcano, there lies a tremendous force within you, waiting to erupt. The question is, will you allow it to? So, you may ask, how do we unlock this personal power? Well, the answer is not as elusive as it may seem. It comes down to 3 fundamental principles: self-awareness, confidence, and resilience. Firstly, let's talk about self-awareness. It's like a mirror to your soul, allowing you to see your strengths, weaknesses, desires, and fears. It's about understanding that you are not an actor in your life story, but the author. Imagine a person named Alex. Alex was always told he was clumsy and uncoordinated. He accepted this label and lived in its shadow. But one day, he decided to challenge this belief. He signed up for a dance class, and despite stumbling at first, he kept going. He became aware of his body, his movements, his rhythm. And over time, Alex discovered that he was not clumsy, but rhythmic and graceful. Self-awareness was his first step towards unlocking his personal power. Next comes confidence. Confidence is not about being the loudest in the room or having all the answers. It's about trusting your abilities and accepting your limitations. It's about saying, I can do this. And also being okay with, I need help with this. Confidence is the key that allows you to unlock your potential and step into your power. Then we have resilience. Life is a roller coaster ride filled with ups and downs. Resilience is what keeps us going, even when the ride gets rough. It's the ability to bounce back, to learn from our failures, and to keep moving forward. Just like a rubber band, the more we stretch, the stronger we become. Remember our friend Alex? Despite the initial hiccups, his confidence grew with each dance class. He stumbled, fell, but always got back up. His resilience turned his so-called clumsiness into a powerful dance move. So, how do you unlock your personal power? It's a journey of self-discovery, of believing in yourself, and of embracing life's challenges. It's not about finding a magic key outside, but nurturing these principles within. The key to unlocking your personal power lies not outside, but within you. What if I told you that the strongest force in the universe is your belief? That's right, not gravity, not light, but your belief. It's an intangible force, yet it has the power to shape our reality. Think about it. Every great accomplishment, every groundbreaking discovery, every extraordinary feat was first born in the mind as a belief. It's the magical spark that ignites the fire of potential within us. Let's dive into a story, shall we? Picture a young woman named Clara. Clara was born in a small, nondescript town, the kind of place where dreams are often dwarfed by the harsh realities of life. But Clara was different. She harbored a belief as unwavering as it was audacious. She believed she could become a world-renowned scientist. Now remember, Clara didn't have the resources, the connections, or the pedigree often associated with such lofty ambitions. But she had something far more potent. She had belief. A belief so powerful it propelled her through the trials and tribulations that would have deterred most. She studied under the dim light of a single bulb, she toiled in makeshift labs, she faced rejection and ridicule. But her belief never wavered. It was her compass in the darkest of times, her beacon of hope in the face of despair. And guess what? Clara did become a world-renowned scientist. She made groundbreaking discoveries that changed the course of her field. Not because she had more resources or talent than others, but because she believed she could. You see, belief isn't just about thinking you can do something. It's about knowing it in your very core, and then allowing that knowledge to guide your actions, your decisions, your entire life. Belief, my friends, is the key that unlocks the door to your personal power. It's the force that pushes you beyond the realm of what's possible, into the realm of what's extraordinary. So ask yourself, what do I believe? What are the beliefs that drive my actions, that shape my world? Remember, the power of belief is a force within you, waiting to be harnessed. Your belief is the fuel that powers your journey to unlock your personal potential. Now, having belief is one thing, but without action, it's like a car without an engine. And we all know a car without an engine isn't going anywhere. So let's dive into the power of action, the fuel that propels your personal power into motion. Think about it this way. You got your dream, right? It's this bright, shiny, exciting thing that you've got tucked away in your mind. You can see it, you can feel it, and you believe in it. That's all well and good, but without action, that dream stays just that, a dream. It's like having a beautiful ship, equipped and ready to sail, but refusing to untie the ropes that keep it docked. Let's consider an anecdote. There was a young woman named Lucy. She had a dream of becoming a world-class chef. She had the passion, the drive, the belief. But for the longest time, she didn't take action. She was afraid, uncertain, and, let's be honest, a bit lazy. She spent years daydreaming about her restaurant, creating menus in her head, imagining the applause of satisfied customers. But that's where it ended. Then one day, she decided to take action. She enrolled in a culinary school. She started experimenting in her kitchen, trying out new recipes, inviting friends over for tasting sessions. She began networking with restaurant owners, learning about the business side of things. Slowly but surely, she was putting her dream into action. And guess what? Lucy now owns a successful restaurant. She is a celebrated chef, living her dream, not just in her head, but in the real world. That's the power of action. It's the difference between daydreaming and living your dream. Remember, Action doesn't always mean grand gestures. It can be as simple as taking the first step, making the first call, reading the first word. It's about moving, doing something, anything, that takes you closer to your dream. So go ahead, untie your ship, start your engine, fuel your dreams with action. Because ultimately, action is the vehicle that drives you towards the manifestation of your personal power. So we've discussed belief and action, but how do we truly unleash our personal power? Well, it's a combination of the concepts we've already touched upon, and it all begins with a profound sense of self-awareness. This is not just about knowing your likes and dislikes, or your strengths and weaknesses, but truly understanding the depths of your being, your potential, and the power that lies within you. Next, we have belief. This is the fuel that propels your personal power. Without a firm belief in yourself, it's like trying to start a car without gas. It's not going to go anywhere. Your belief system shapes your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately your reality. Now, couple that with action. Action is the vehicle that drives your personal power. It's one thing to have a belief, but it's another thing entirely to act on it. Action is what turns your inner power into tangible outcomes. These three elements, self-awareness, belief, and action, are the key ingredients to unleashing your personal power. But remember, they're not independent of each other. In fact, they're interconnected. Let's think about it this way. Self-awareness is the foundation upon which you build your belief system. Your belief, in turn, influences your actions. And your actions, they really are the manifestation of your personal power. It's a continuous cycle, a self-empowering loop, if you will. With each cycle, you grow stronger, more resilient, more capable. You start seeing challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. You start realizing that you have the power to shape your own destiny. But here's the thing, this power isn't something that you attain overnight. It's a journey, a process of self-discovery and growth. It requires patience, persistence, and a whole lot of courage. And the best part, this power is not exclusive. It's not reserved for a select few. It's there within each and every one of us, waiting to be unlocked. Remember, your personal power is not just about overcoming obstacles. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. So why wait? Unleash your personal power today.